Hello everyone and welcome to San Antonio Monthly Magazine TV right here at AQUA-TOTS Swimming School with Arlette Velver, the owner of the locations right here in the heart of San Antonio, Texas. How are you today, Arlette?
I'm excellent and excited to be here with our team.
That's right, Arlette. So we are surrounded by what I call the key of the success of what swimming is all about. Arlette, tell me a little bit about your key players right here.
I'll be happy to do that. Angel has been in the company for over 2 years, and he is my son. Alex has been in the company for over 3 years. Leslie has been in the company for over 4. And Gabby has been in the company for over 3 years, and she's my cousin.
That's wonderful, Arlette. Well, you know, you are the talk of the town all across the state because you are making a difference. And what Miss Arlette Velver is doing is that she is definitely taking safety to the next level. So Arlette, tell us a little bit about some of the questions that our clients have when they walk into AQUA-TOTS.
Lorena, that's an amazing question, and we're very excited to come to create this segment for you because we decided to put together our most frequently asked questions, and our staff, who are the experts, are here to help you understand how we work, why we do things the way we do it, and what we can offer you. And question number 1 is, how soon will my child learn to swim? Leslie, what can you tell our families about that?
So that's a great question, and the answer is going to be every child is unique. Every child will move at their own progression, as well as they will learn with different things as far as their confidence, their swim ability, and every child will have a unique journey through their swim journey.
That's wonderful. That's great. And now one thing that I can tell that Leslie has got the best personality, and the moment that I personally walked in here, I literally fell in love with her because she is just absolutely beautiful. Leslie, thank you. Arlette.
Thank you, Lorena. She's amazing. Our question number 2, Alex, I would like to know, will my child always have the same swimming instructor?
We can't always guarantee the same instructor every single time. However, as long as you'll give us a call to see, or you can even check the app as well to make sure who the instructor is.
Correct, Lorena. We encourage our students to have the confidence that the skill is between them. It's not because of a relationship they build with a specific instructor. Our next question, Angel, is what is an aqua card?
That's a great question. So an aqua card is a mastery chart that gets emailed to you after every single visit, and it's going to show your little one's progression. So as they master skills, they'll earn stars with their aqua card, and it's going to show the progression within that level.
Oh, that's like having a little report card. So that way the parents get knowledge and knowing, and some babies learn to swim faster than others. So with having that gives the parents an opportunity to know, this is how many more lessons you kids can have. And of course, you can never have enough lessons. I mean, I'm 60 years old and I'm still taking lessons to swim. So that's a great thing.
It's always very important for us to keep our parents in the loop. And another great feature of the aqua card is it actually shows homework that we can practice at home in between classes as well.
So that everyone that has their own swimming pool in their own backyard, they can put that to practice.
Our next question is, Alex, what happens if my child misses a swim lesson?
So we have a very flexible makeup policy. So long as you call us before the start of the class, we can cancel it for you and issue a makeup that is good for 90 days.
And the nice thing about it is that there are 4 locations right here in San Antonio, Texas. Now, a question for all of you guys. Can the kiddos take lessons at different schools, or do they have to take the lesson at the school that they're registered?
No, Lorena. Our schedule is very flexible, and again, we are here to make the parents' life easy. We are flexible, and our families can go to any of our 4 locations and take their swim lessons or their makeups at any of them.
That's wonderful. Well, that's good to know, because I know for a fact that some families do live in different sides of the city of San Antonio, and it's kind of nice to know that you could actually make a family day and bring your kids to swim all together, because making friends is what AQUA-TOTS is all about. Arlette?
Our next question is, Angel, can you please share with our families if they're able to watch their kids' swim lesson?
Yeah, so we encourage all of our families to bring some friends and family over to the swim class. We have a clear glass window throughout our entire pool where you can see the classes in its entirety. Our classes are going to be 30 minutes long in a 4-to-1 ratio, so we're always going to have 4 kids per instructor.
One thing that I gotta say is that AQUA-TOTS has the best engagement through different events that they do through the entire year. Arlette, tell me a little bit about that.
We are very happy to always be engaging with our families and our community, Lorena. We have open swim every week. We offer a swim meet every quarter. We have 2 big events in the year. One is on Easter and another one is in Halloween. So we're always looking forward to engaging with our families and our communities and practicing the skills we continue to teach our students throughout the year.
That's important to know, and I personally have been at these events, and let me tell you, it changes lives. And what I most love about it is the engagement that I see, that everybody that walks into any AQUA-TOTS school, they make friends and they make a new familia. I love that, Arlette.
Our next frequently asked question is, what happens when my child progresses to the next level? Leslie, what can you tell our families?
So that's always something to celebrate. When your child progresses on to the next level, the coach will then give them a graduation slip. At that point, they will bring it to the front desk, so that way the front desk can help you find a new time and day for the new accurate level. At that point, we will give them a graduation certificate. We'll head on over to our graduation bell, and then we will go ahead and celebrate as an AQUA-TOTS family.
I love that. You know what? There's nothing like celebrating and getting a certificate. I remember that when I had my little boys in schools, they always look forward to be more, challenging so that they can get a certificate. That's wonderful that you guys offer that here. That's great. Alette?
Our next question is, Alex, can you share with parents, how do I change my child's swim lesson schedule?
Yes, so we have a lot of convenient options for our families. It involves calling us at the front desk. You can speak to us in person, send us a text message, or we even offer the feature on our app. Whenever you sign in, you can see your student's schedule, cancel a class, and schedule a makeup.
Now, what I love about it is that you guys actually do have an app. I mean, that just makes things easy. And what happens to people that they cannot have access to an app? Can they just make a phone call? Can you guys, walk them through here in the schools? Because I know for a fact that a lot of people do not understand what an app is.
Yes, it's super convenient too. So if you are not able to make a phone call for any reason, you're at the doctor, you're just in a spot where you can't make a call, you can still text us as well.
Oh.
And we'll respond to your message and let you know what we've changed for you guys.
That's good to know. Arlette?
And since we are on the topic of the app, Angel, what can you share with our families about our mobile app?
So our mobile app is a great resource for you to be able to check your upcoming classes and also what coach you have for those.
Alex?
You can update your payment methods.
Leslie?
So with us having the best makeup policy in the swim school industry, it allows you to see all of your makeups within the app and have a 7-day period of rescheduling those on the app.
That's nice. I mean, it does not get better than this, than being that flexible.
And Gabby?
La aplicación también la tenemos en español.
So we're able to communicate with our Spanish-speaking families. And one of the most frequently asked questions we often hear is, how many times a week do we recommend to enroll children into swim lessons? Angel, what can you share with our families about that topic?
So we always recommend coming in 2 to 3 days a week. That's where we see the most progression of our little ones. Just like any other sport, coming in multiple days a week will help your little one retain those skills and actually succeed a little faster in those classes.
Well, I gotta say one thing, you have it together. And what I most love about these facilities is that this is a franchise all across the nation. How many schools is there all across the nation, Arlette?
Our company has over 165 locations worldwide, located in 16 countries, Lorena.
Amazing. That's what I love about franchises. They are on point. What do you think, Leslie?
I think that it's a great way to establish safety and a sense of community.
So we're going to go to our next question, and the next question is, how do we withdraw from swim lessons, Leslie?
So our withdrawal process is quite simple. We try to be as convenient to our families as possible by making it as easy as possible. So with our withdrawal process, we're not like other swim schools where we go on a semester-based tuition. We're on a month-to-month tuition. Therefore, when you are ready to withdraw from us, we just ask that you let us know before the first of the month, which that is our withdrawal process.
I absolutely love that about AQUA-TOTS because you are not pressured. And I mean, like there is other, like you said earlier, there are other facilities that they do put that financial pressure on you, and that's the last thing that people need, especially when you have to travel or you have to take the kiddos out of your country. You know, it's important to know that you guys are flexible with that. What I love about this is that everybody needs to understand that they have an answer to every concern, to every question, and I just love that there is no pressure. There's no financial pressure.
We want to make sure, Lorena, our families are comfortable and confident that they're not obligated to a contract here. We want to build the skills, we want to build a relationship with them, and we are here to serve them at their convenience.
And what I most love about AQUA-TOTS is that they do offer the first swimming for free.
Lorena, that's an excellent point. Our first lesson is always free.
That's wonderful. Well, I like that idea because I like little freebies. Okay, what's your next question?
The next question, we often hear this question, Lorena, is at what age do we start our students with swim lessons?
That's a great question. We start off as young as 4 months old, and we have no upper age limit, so we even take adults, and any experience level is welcome here at AQUA-TOTS.
And Alex, I would like for you to share with our families, what is the best time of the year to enroll in swim lessons?
That is a great question. Any time of the year is the best time to enroll them. For us, the sooner the better, and for your child as well. Our pool as well is 90 degrees in the air and 90 degrees in the water.
And boy, I love that because you can walk in here for those people that love swimming, because this is also for adults, correct? I mean, they can come here and they can use your facilities and swim. I do know for a fact that a lot of doctors do recommend swimming for therapy, you know, according to their surgeries and their health. But I know for a fact that swimming, it is the best exercise that your body, your system can have, and AQUA-TOTS has the right temperature of a swimming pool, because I've been here many times and I don't want to get out of the pool because it is nice and warm.
Lorena, we're going to go with one of the most important questions we're often asked is my child expected to go underwater during swim lessons? Angel, what can you share with our families?
Yeah, we are a pro-submersion school, meaning we will be going underwater during our swim class. Swimming always begins with breath control, so it is important that we teach our little ones how to submerge underwater safely. Most children enjoy going underwater during their class, so it's important that we are encouraging during this time period.
Yeah, and that's critical. That's a very good point, and I know that for a fact because that is one of the biggest failures, that whenever babies are not used to being underwater or they're not trained to be underwater, they automatically panic. And that's one thing that they do well here at AQUA-TOTS. They do take one step at a time, but one thing that they do clearly to all the babies here is that they make sure that they don't fear the water. And that's what I most love about that. And the instructors are always around the pools at all times. And just safety is what is most important, but I do understand that, you know, being able to be comfortable to be under the water is the biggest fear, even for adults.
Our next question, Lorena, is will my child be crying during swim lessons? And I will take a quick answer on this one. The answer is it's highly possible. It might be a yes for some of our students. It's a no for some other ones. Leslie, can you add some more to that?
So the main thing is to establish the different tiers that we see in the pool room. So we will always equip our parents to let them know that we do understand the different types of tiers, as our instructors are trained to do so. We see angry tiers. Our swimmers don't want to be in the water and they just don't want to perform the skills. We see genuinely fearful tiers for our swimmers who are fearful in the water and they're scared in the water. And then we have tiers of just, you know, separation anxiety. We do have a lot of children that mom and dad are their comfort source. So being away from mom and dad for the very first time, especially in a body of water, that can be scary.
Oh, yeah.
So the instructors are equipped to know those different types of tiers and how to acclimate to them.
But the one thing that they do here at AQUA-TOTS is that the instructors are instructed, they are trained to know exactly what to do. And for all of those parents out there, it is important to do this to your babies. Cut a little cord and just let them be boys and girls, because I think that it is very healthy for them to also establish friendship with other kiddos, especially right here at AQUA-TOTS. Arlette?
And it is important to highlight, Lorena, that our staff is a very loving, compassionate, wonderful group of instructors who really care deeply for the well-being of our students. And with that being said, I'm going to take this question about the tiers to the next level, and I'm going to remove my hat of business owner to a parent, because we often hear from parents, well, my child is crying, I do not want to traumatize him or her. And as a mom who went through the unfortunate experience of experiencing a near drowning situation with my youngest daughter, I can assure you that we have the best interest of your child. Traumatizing is what my daughter went through when she went underwater without knowing how to swim. That was a traumatizing event. At AQUA-TOTS, we care to give them confidence through a loving and caring process to make sure they build confidence and skills that they will be utilizing for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, that's a great point, because now Miss Arlette Velver is speaking like a parent. We know the importance of safety, and this is her biggest passion, and this is why I support her with everything she does, because as a parent, I knew the importance to have my boys, which today they live the wildlife swimming and the wildlife traveling, and believe me, it is a comfort zone for me to know that my kids are safe, and they are also saving other kiddos that have always been terrified for the water. Arlette?
Well, Lorena, we want to thank you for coming to our facility and sharing very important knowledge that we have learned over the last 12 years, and sharing our mission. Our mission of AQUA-TOTS is to prevent drowning in our communities, being so loving with our staff and so loving about our passion. And we're happy and delightful to be helping you understand that swimming, it's an amazing exercise. It's a very good opportunity to socialize, and it builds confidence in our children.
Well, one thing that I've got to say is Arlette Velver is making a difference worldwide, because she's taking her voice to the next level. And this could never happen without a great team of support. She's got many employees through different schools, and every single one of them is important, and they are trained. And I see the passion that Miss Arlette Velver has for safety. And I thank you so much, Arlette, for inviting Lorena Moreau to come here and be the voice. But the most important thing is that we are going to continue to have this kind of conversations, because I believe that the key of success is to engage and to be able to answer the questions for those parents that hesitate to ask the question. You agree?
100%.
That's why our voice is right here for you. Here is the phone number. Here is the information. So please reach out, and remember, the first class is on AQUA-TOTS, correct?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, San Antonio Monthly Magazine, for always allowing Lorena Monroe to be the voice of our community. Hasta la vista!